Could the best goaltending duo the NHL has seen in recent years be broken up this offseason? Well, the Bruins are in some pretty terrible cap trouble, so it's worth talking about. The Bruins just re-signed goaltender Brandon Bussi to a one-year contract after the expiration of his entry-level deal. It's a two-way deal with an NHL cap hit of $775. Bussi has been playing in Providence and last year in 32 games posted a record of 22-5-4-1 with a .924 save percentage and a 2.4 GAA. Now, with a two-way deal, he may just be on his way to another season in the AHL, but the Bruins cap situation makes you wonder if they'll have to trade Ullmark or let Swayman go. A quick summary of that cap situation: the Bruins currently have 15 of 23 roster spots taken up with a little under $5 million cap space available. Yikes. That's a very tight spot to be in and means they're going to have to make some moves to fill out a roster and be cap compliant next year. And with this goalie signing, they're in an interesting spot, as Swayman is still an RFA without a contract. In an ideal world for the Bruins, he signs a 2-year deal for like $3 million, a bridge deal. That would take him till he's about 26 and in his prime where he could sign his big contract, especially as Ullmark is getting older. But I think most people would agree that he could definitely get more than that, and he probably wants closer to $5 million, if not even more. And that's something that could cause another problem. Current starter, 29-year-old Linus Ullmark, the best goaltender last year, currently has 2 years left on his deal at $5 million. The two are besties right now, but if the backup makes more than the starter, that's going to cause some issues. And there lies the question: how much money do the Bruins invest in goaltending when their backs are against the cap wall? If they gave Swayman $5 for 2 years and kept Ullmark, then their goaltender costs are $10 million for the next 2 seasons. On one hand, having the best goaltending tandem in the league for $10 million total, pretty nice. That's less than one carry price. Most teams would do that. However, the rest of the roster still needs to be filled, and they don't have the cap room to even offer a $5 million deal to Swayman. It will most likely be one of the two from last year, with Bussi backing up. One must die so the team survives, if you want to be dramatic about it. That's not the only spot on the Bruins roster we need to talk about. Taylor Hall is set to make $6 million next year. He needs to go, most likely. It's great having one of the best third liners in the league, but $6 million's too much. However, a modified 10-team no-trade clause can be tricky. Also, Charlie Coyle at 5.25 is scary, and look at that, he's also got a modified 8-team no-trade clause. Also, probably Grzelcyk, Forbort, or Mike Riley will be on their way out to make cap space unless the Bees want to do a bigger move with Carlo, but I don't think so. The Bruins, who have long got really team-friendly deals from their stars, seem to finally be in a tight spot with the roster for the first time in a while. We didn't even talk about Bergeron either. Which goaltender do you think the Bees keep, Swayman or Ullmark? And who else will be a cap casualty? Let us know down below.